Thanks, Huel. We're in the home of Alan Rich, sitting with Alan. Alan's the one on the right. And Rene Russo on the left. Rene, you're much easier to look at than Alan.
Thank you. Your name and address, please?
No, I know you haven't been told that before, but I want to talk to both of you about a number of things. Alan, you are an actor and an acting coach and involved in so many other aspects of
being multifaceted.
Yeah, do you have a preference of all the things that you do?
Well, I split my time between making money and trying to make something interesting, trying to make some kind of contribution, so that the money never interferes with the areas of contribution. Because one of the difficulties in our business, in the business of creating movies or television, is that the people involved are very often confused between whether they're making art or money.
Alan, you were blacklisted during the McCarthy era of the 50s. What was it like to find out that you were on a blacklist? Were you a member of the Communist Party?
It wasn't everybody.
Okay.
No, as a matter of fact, I was the head of the Theater Action Committee to free a black man named Willie McGee, who was lynched in Mississippi. And in those days, they considered that a communist.
Okay, you got blacklisted. What'd you do?
I didn't know it for about a year. And I would go to the offices and my agent and people that I knew, and I'd walk in and they'd have their heads down and they'd say, well, we'll call you, you know, whatever. And I'd walk out going, looking in the mirror, seeing if I had pimples or something. And about a year later, I was standing in front of the drugstore at the Astor on 43rd Street, and a big fat actor came running out, looks like I look now. And she said, "Hey, Alan, hey, you're on a blacklist, kid." And I said, "What?" He said, "Blacklist. You know, I saw your name on a blacklist." I said, "Really?" I started to crack up. I called my wife and said, "Darling, I'm on a blacklist. Isn't it wonderful?"
This lady on your right is quite a lady. We've seen her picture a number of times, a number of places. And what's your relationship now? You're studying with Alan, Rene?
Yes, I think I'm in the same situation that Alan was a little bit, where he's started to realize that he could do other things. And I've been modeling for such a long time and spending so much time doing it, and it's I'm thankful for it, but it is a sort of a superficial job.
All right, let me ask you something. Do you get bored with being beautiful? Now, there are millions of women out there that want to hear, yeah, tell me it's a drag. I mean, women that really have wanted to be beautiful and have to work very hard at it.
Do I get bored with being beautiful? Well, I don't think about it. I don't think about that. You know, I really don't think about being beautiful, but it is a thing that you can become very self-conscious with, because you spend so much time on the outside that you don't spend any time on the inside of yourself as a person. Alan said to me when I first came to him, he did say that, he said, "Beauty is fleeting and you are ignorant, my dear." And I left and I didn't go back for a year. And he also put Chekhov, who I had no idea who Anton Chekhov was, in front of me and started me out with Chekhov and Shakespeare. And I went, oh God, I couldn't go back. But it is true.
Now, how long have you been studying now together?
Almost 2.5 years.
Rene, now that you're studying and pursuing an acting career, do you have a preference as to what kind of acting or what kind of parts you want to do?
Well, I'd like to make a contribution. I think that would be it, maybe to share something with people, feelings. I mean, that's what acting's all about. And if I could share it with them, and two people or one person could sit in the audience and go, oh, I feel that way too, and make them feel better and that there's hope, and then that's what I would like to do. With acting.
She's talking about human behavior. Wonderful. The thing that's wonderful about acting is that the people out there see themselves in what we do. And if they see themselves, so that the little man from Kansas who's sitting and watching a movie and he says,
oh, that's me.
That's me.
I want to ask you, what is it with this outfit you have on?
Well, it's raining.
It is a rainy afternoon, yeah. This is not waterproof,
if I put my sunny outfit on, maybe the rain will go away.
Great idea. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Rene,
Thank you.
for bringing a little sunshine into our lives.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you. Huel?
And thank
back to you in the studio.